Hi, my name is Kendriana Hill, and I came to talk to you about the fashion industry. Coco Chanel once said, "Every day is a fashion show, and the world is a runway." I could not agree more. Is it hard for you to walk past designer bags, skyscraping stiletto pumps, or even your favorite clothing store without buying more than 3 items? If that's like extremely hard, almost impossible for you to do, then my dear, you have a case of extreme fashionista. A fashionista is a person who follows trends very carefully, and they like literally eat, breathe, sleep. Everything about them revolves around fashion. That is all their mind can focus on, and it's almost psycho. And in my case, it's kind of true. Since I've been young, I've always admired famous fashion designers, models, and stylists. I've liked famous fashion designers such as Marc Jacobs, or even famous fashion models such as Tyra Banks, and fashion stylists such as Rachel Zoe. They are absolutely amazing to me. I've always dreamed of going to the major fashion shows such as the Paris and New York Fashion Week, or even the Victoria's Secret fashion show, because fashion literally struts up and down the runway every second of that time. Although fashion goes on thousands of runways across the world, exactly how much money is spent into the fashion industry, what are the different styles in the fashion industry, and exactly what are the jobs in the fashion industry out there today. Jamie once said, "In the fashion industry, everything goes retro besides the prices." Fashion is very popular in the world we live in today, and most people are searching for the next big thing. Fashion is very big, and it is considered one of the largest luxuries out there that people actually do not mind paying the price for. I guess it really is true that fashion has no real price tag, because people will do anything, I repeat, anything, to look great. Globally, fashion is a $1.5 trillion industry, and that's from Let's Show the World. Although the fashion styles we see every day look stylish and high fashionable, it is nothing, I repeat, nothing compared to the major fashion industries of the world, such as Paris, Milan, New York, and London. The fashion there is everything. It literally feels like you are walking up and down the runway to see models everywhere, because fashion is literally on every corner that you see, and it is a lot of money spent on those fashion. It's nothing cheap. It is actually proven that $20 million is funneled into New York City's economy during Fashion Week, and that's from 25 shocking secrets of the fashion industry. The fashion industry is very large, and it consists of many jobs to see the finished product that we see. When you think of the fashion industry, the number one job that comes to mind is what? Of course, everyone would say a fashion designer. Although the fashion designer does get 50% of the credit, there are many jobs out there to go hand in hand with it. There are jobs such as the models. They are the ones that go up and down the runways to show us the fashions. Then you have the jobs of the photographers. They actually capture the moment. They take the pictures of the runways models. They take the pictures of the magazine models. They take the pictures of everything to actually show us the style that they have on. Then you have the jobs of the fashion stylists. They are the ones who actually put the outfits together piece by piece, head to toe, to make sure that everything is extremely right. Although these are important jobs in the fashion industry, the jobs most often overlooked are the jobs of the makeup artist and the hairstylist. Then you have the jobs of the fashion journalist, the production manager, and the list continues to goes on, because there are many jobs in the fashion industry that we actually never think about. Actually, the buyers ourselves, we have a very important job in the fashion industry. We actually give ourselves less credit than we deserve, because if we didn't pay as much money as we did for the products, then things wouldn't be as great as they are in the fashion industry today. So if you are like me, you spend a lot of money in the fashion industry, then give yourself a pat on the back, because my darling, you are doing great things. Although I have said that, if you are not a fashionista, then fashion is just plain not fashion to you. You just see this as a shirt. You just see these as pants and shoes and earrings and necklaces, and nothing really just stands out to you. Although that might be for you, if you're a fashionista, fashion is everything. I'm almost absolutely positively sure that you don't know about the fashion such as high fashion, chic, metro cosmopolitan, classic, bohemian, the never-ending list of fashion styles. An example of high fashion are the things that you see in runways and be like, "Oh, what does she have on? I would never wear that." Actually, this is an example of high fashion. Most people wouldn't wear that around here, but in the large cities, that is actually very large, and they spent a lot of money in things that are ordinary, or unordinary, and out of the box. On the other hand, you have chic and classic styles which portray things such as simplicity, Classic apparel has a superb fabric and impeccable tailoring. It focuses on clean, uncluttered lines and formal balance, which expresses a sense of stability, and that comes from Inca Village. Another style that most people are familiar with but often don't know the name of is Bohemian. Bohemian is the floral print pants, the wide leg pants, the piece around the head that almost looks as if they're dressed like hippies, as they would say. But to be truthfully, fashion originated many years ago, and that style actually originated from the Indians. You didn't know that. But in conclusion, the fashion industry is very large. There are many jobs in the fashion industry, tons of money being spent to the fashion industry, and very, very, very many styles out there for everyone. The fashion industry continues to grow day by day, and people continually invest the money in it, and it originated many years ago. And as Marilyn Monroe once said, style is ageless. Thank you.